Hey you guys, this is Rashawn Ellis with News, Views, and Conversations. Just want to pop back in again with another video from Stone Paxton, Angie Stone's friend. This is video number 6. In this video, he's explaining and saying just how, of course, we're all recognizing it. There is no coverage of what happened to Miss Angie Stone, no news coverage, no anything. Everything that is coming out that we're finding out new information about is coming from the YouTubers, myself, and so many others. I like to let him explain everything in his own words, so there's no misconstruing of anything that he said and how he means for it to be understood. So this is number 6 for Stone Paxton, Angie Stone's friend. I'll see you in the next video.
What's up, you guys? Stone Paxton, and I'm back. Part 6, you guys. Why Angie Stone mentioned my name. But we're going to go into this subject of what the last video, what I was talking about when I said it was something deep I had to talk to you guys about. First of all, let me say thank you to all you guys that have been sharing nothing but the positive messages of the videos that I've been posting, not the ones that have been changing the narrative of what I'm talking about. Okay, I appreciate you guys for that. And thank you for all of you that have shown love to the legacy and the memory of Angie Stone. I need you to make sure that you hashtag justice for Angie Stone. Hashtag justice for Angie Stone, you guys. Make sure you do that, you guys. It's important. Let's create this movement and keep this movement alive because she deserves justice, you guys. As simple as that. So let me get into the last ending part of the last video, part 5, when I was talking about something deep that someone had told me. And this is not hearsay. I've been getting a couple emails and stuff and texts and stuff off of my my Instagram. I actually took my number off Instagram. That's how many messages I've been getting from people in TikTok. And I took it off Instagram because it's just a bit much, you guys, for me, right? So I took it off of there. But before I took my number off of Instagram, I ended up getting some emails from the anonymous people, more than one. Like 4 anonymous people. They emailed me. It's been interesting, this whole situation, because Angie's been gone about maybe, 2-3 weeks. And this situation has been, I just don't get it, you guys. Like all the media coverage we see on other things, and why there's not even the proper media coverage about Angie and her passing. And we're knowing that this is being ruled as a homicide. We know that. That's just common sense, right? But why the media has not been covering this, I have no idea. And I will say again, why a lot of celebrities are not talking about it is very confusing to me. I kind of know, but I'm going to keep that to myself right now. But people in her circle that I know that should be speaking or that could speak out and say something don't want to speak. But there's outside people that have been messaging me. I've been getting tons of calls, but it's interesting with these calls. These haven't been random calls, by the way. These have actually been calls with people that know the driver, and they've been hitting me up, sharing information with me, telling me things that I had no idea about, and helping me to connect the dots to certain stuff. I had 4 of these anonymous callers call me, and I called my brother up and put him on the phone. I called my brother Vasal Benford up and put him on the phone, and I let him hear. I didn't want to repeat what they said. I said, tell him what you guys just told me. And when they told him, he was in shock like I was, right? First of all, they said that the driver knew Angie for a long time. Long time. This is what they said to us. I'm just saying. They said the driver knew Angie a long time. And I said, okay, we're just listening. And then they went into full detail. Now, some things I can't share because I promised them that I wouldn't, because they said, please don't share this, because if you do, then it'll put us in a situation. You know, they were really scared of this person. And they told me that this particular person said that he was the one Now, I'm telling you what they said. I'm going off of what they said. They said that he said he was the one that was helping Angie with getting her publishing back, not us. Now, that's what was told to us. I'm only telling you, once again, I'll say this again. That's what was told to us. So let's say allegedly. I'm just going off of what they said. So allegedly what they're saying is that this person who is the driver told them that he was the one collecting Angie's publishing, not us. My brother reconfirmed to them that we were the ones handling all that. The person said to us, people, more than one, that I said, because I said Angie told me it was 50 million. They said, we saw your video, Stone, and you said Angie said 50 million, but the dude that we know that was the driver told us it was over 100 million and that he was going to get 10 million off of it. Now, once again, I guess I'd have to say this is allegedly because that's what they told me. I'm going off of them. And these are people that say they've known this person a long time. And they gave me some details about this person that probably only they could give because they say they've known him, right? So I said, wow, interesting. My brother said the same thing. And we just listened. They were very scared. They feared that he could come and do something to them. This is what they told me, right? So they said, please don't mention our names. And I told them, okay, that's cool. Because I wanted to know why they wanted to tell me. You know, I always ask people when they contact, why are you giving me your information? Why you want to tell? Why don't you get on camera and talk about this? Why don't you go talk about it yourself? Tell your story. I'm adamant about if you have your story, tell your story. If I don't know somebody's story, I'm not going to go and tell their story. But if they share the story with me, then I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know this person, right? So this is why I'm going to just use the word allegedly because this is what they told me. I don't know them and I don't know the driver. So I'm just sharing with you what they told me because they wanted me to share this information but not mention their names, right? This whole thing is crazy. And I was trying not to look at this as some strange shit going on, but now it's really got me going, this is weird. Yesterday, I get an Instagram message from another young lady. Now, I'm going to say allegedly also, but she sent me screenshots of conversations from different people. And we're going to get into that on the next video because now I'm not going to talk about this person right now until they give me a copy of the police report. Because I want to believe her. Excuse me. Because I want to believe the person, right? I want to believe the person. So I told the person, well, I'm not going to talk about this until you give me the police report. She gave me the case number, but I don't want to post that yet until 100% I have the police report that she filed. The two anonymous people that had the conversation with me about this driver said that they know the driver very well and they shared all this detailed information with me about this driver, okay? So don't confuse this driver with this other person that called me yesterday, okay? Because there's a total of 4 anonymous people that have reached out to me with deep information that I just so deep that I know that they can't be lying because some of the stuff they mentioned, there's no way they could have known because it was inside stuff that I knew, right? They also told me that if you remember, I think it was on part 4, let's see the part 2 or 3, I mentioned the code guy. Angie hired this guy that was doing her codes. He called himself the code guy. Now, this guy's name was Chester, right? I told Angie, I said, she said she paid this guy $15,000. I said, $15,000 for what, Angie? Stoney, $15,000 for what? She said, oh, he's getting all the codes together. I say, Stoney, ain't no such thing as a code guy in the music industry. You know that. If you want an ISRC code or UPC, and for those that don't understand, if you look at a Coke bottle and you see that the lines with the numbers, that's a UPC. So these codes are equivalent to that, but in the music industry allows you to register the songs and to be able to track the songs through the metadata, online digital sales and streams, right? So this guy gave himself a name. He called himself the Code Guy, and she paid him $15,000 to do this code stuff. And I told her that, I said, you don't even need to pay that. That's bullshit. That's what I said. I said, Stoney, that's bullshit. You paid him 15 and he was dragging his feet, telling her he's getting all this stuff together. And he was taking a long time and she was disappointed with it. Now, what's my point with the Code Guy? The women told me, they mentioned this guy's name. I didn't even know they knew him. I never mentioned his name. She even went to the warehouse with the said driver to meet with the Code Guy. This is what one of the anonymous persons out of the 4 told me. Okay, out of the 4. One of them said that, right? But the other 3 knew who this person was. So they said that the Code Guy was introduced to her through the driver, put him right in the middle of the circle. And once again, they said that the driver said that when the deal closes that Angie was putting together with getting her songs back before we came along, that the driver said he was going to get 10 million off of it. This is what they said to me, right? This is what they said to me. I couldn't have known anything about that. I didn't know until they shared that information with me, and that we were not the ones doing it. And of course, my brother assured them on the phone, we are the ones that were doing it. We came and took it over. Now, we don't know what was going on before we came, but obviously there was some crazy stuff going on because we came in and had to kind of play cleanup, not knowing anything about this person, the driver, or not much about the Code Guy. So, I told Angie that this guy is not really, he's charging you $15,000 for codes. What's the point, right? So she got rid of him. She stopped utilizing him because she had spent $15,000 and she was rather disappointed with that, right? So to get back to the person the next day, the anonymous person that contacted me, this person, and I'm going to end on this and we're going to pick up on this on the next video when I get the police report from this anonymous person. I don't want to post it until I have the real information. I could post the text she sent me. I could post her conversation with me when she first hit me up. I could do all that right now. But I want to put all that and include that together, okay? Okay, sorry for the jump of the video. But the other person that I was saying that contacted me is information this person shared with me that is very deep. I can't talk about it, and I don't want to talk about it because I want to make sure I give you guys the actual information. I don't want to put any information out here that's not true, because this is attached to supposedly a police report that this person filed. So I don't want to talk about it until I get a copy of this particular police report, and then I will share the conversation that person shared with me. I actually post the conversation in text, what the person said to me, as well as the detailed police report and why this person filed the police report. And let's just say it's rather interesting, and it's probably going to really blow you guys' mind, man. We'll do that on the next video. And so I'll catch you on the next video, you guys. This stuff seems to be constantly unveiling some of the weirdest stuff that I never imagined that it would unveil, but it's slowly unveiling things that are uncomfortable to my ear. But in the sake of Angie Stone, you guys, I need everybody to make sure you hashtag justice for Angie Stone, please. Justice for Angie Stone. Do that for me, you guys. And I'll catch you on the next video. It's crazy, y'all. Peace and love, and I'm out.